Idopa. All here is Idopa. We are almost at Auchi bypass.
My name is Mr. Larry Inolu, the CEO of Genital Solutions Limited. Thank you.
My name is Caroline Ilogemo. From the US. I flew in just for this. This is the only reason, and of course to see my grandniece. Those are the two reasons I came. So I thank you all. We called and you answered. Thank you so much, and we thank God for putting us all together.
Lord, that every presentations and seminar, oh God, it shall impact our life positively. We pray for the guest speaker this afternoon. We ask, Lord, that your spirit will lead her.
I will say I'm going to wait until the end for questions. There are 3 segments to it. I'll show a video. Then after the video, I'll show some illustration. And at the end of the illustration, there's going to be a dance. You don't have to dance, but if you want to join us, please do. If the spirit moves you, join in. But it's going to be exciting. I suggest relax. Just go back to where you were a child and you were curious. What is this about? Like I said, it's a journey. So are you ready?
Yes, yeah.
Let's go.
Female circumcision or genital mutilation or cutting, FGM, is the altering of a woman's external genitals contrary to God's design. It is practiced in over 30 countries around the world, mostly in Africa, Middle East, and Asia.
FGM involves the partial or total removal of the external female genitalia or other injury to female genital organs for non-medical reasons. Understand that the procedure has absolutely no health benefits for girls or women. None. In fact, there are numerous physical complications as well as psychological complications associated with the procedure of FGM.
Somewhere along the line, it's going to bring shame to this family. Because we don't want people to say, look at your pikin, they make a share for street. And then your daughter, look at your daughter. So it is the family really that is afraid of what might happen. It's not this child, it's only 2. So you're already projecting what's going to happen to this child. So you call that. Other reasons could be they say the clitoris has evil spirits. And when during childbirth, if the baby's head touched the clitoris, the baby will die. Some say it's a rite of passage because that pain prepares the woman for the pain she's going to experience later in life. So let's start her early so that she gets used to the pain. Because a woman's life.
I have analyzed and I've diagnosed all these aspects, and I've found out one thing, which you have made mention about, is sex and love making within the confines of the bedroom. If the bedroom is at war, every component about the marriage will be at war.
Thank you so much for this. Training is actually very awakening in the sense that your perception and the point at which you are tackling the matter is a totally different concept. And we, especially at this certain part, we are actually Christian society. We are religious people. And since we decided to dive for it at this perspective, so we're going to do more to bring it, the larger organization to hear it. Because it's God's mind, we call it the greatest hijack, the team fit. And what I will sue for, maybe we're going to have another time to call more spiritual leaders. We just finished Pentecostal fellowship there. But where you are coming from, you even use creation. God, angels, holy beings, down to Lucifer, going down to Satan before man, the earth was created. I've been looking at your blog, so we are going to go deeper, and we'll be talking about the effects it does so much on men, frustration, all of the other important salient points we made, talking about it, they feel not satisfied. The lady now, she's not even aware, the child is not even aware.
No. That's why this is.
No. So my worry now is, even when you call, like my friend from this other side and advance, talk to get, the guests you are talking to, yeah, many of them are already victims. Yeah. Before you even start talking to them, there is no female here that cannot do what has been done.
No.
No female, whether you are young, old, elderly, or no one cannot do what has been done. So the idealistic theory now should be, let's get it afresh, starting from where we are.
Well, I don't personally want to leave those who have been done, because there's still a thing within that needs clearance and resolution that, okay, this has been done to you.
It must not be transferred.
Can we, yes, counseling, and what can I do at this point in time? And a few things in my book that you will have to delve into. That was as I'm finishing up the work. So now what next? I went down, asked my creator that, so what do we do? Is this the end for all of them? No.
We're discussing. So I had that knowledge early.
Okay.
So I had it in my head that this thing is evil, is unjust to a female child. So when my mom brought the issue, and I just told her, if I concur to me, the school you will say you're about to send me to is defeated. I've gone to learn that this thing is bad. I tried to, as old woman that she is, try to explain to her, but she didn't like it. Believe you me, I had a lot of pressure, but to cut the whole long story short, I succeeded. Up to my mother-in-law, she came and was giving me all manners of reasons why we need to do this. So the reason why I'm pointing this is the onus is more on the ladies. Even those that are affected by this circumcision are the one promoting it.
They don't know.
They're the one promoting it.
They don't know.
No, they want to protect.
They don't
No, they want to promote it. He told me, you see, I'm married to your father, I never look elsewhere. If you leave this child, you start having unnecessary desire and all that. So it's real. And to just run it up, man, he's here with us in Benin.
Oh yes, they don't.
There's one at Osa, close to this orphanage or Rosaide. There is this local midwifery. That was where they were planning to take my daughter to education. And I blocked it. So he's here with us everywhere. So like he had rightly said, we need to partner with the local government. We have access to this local midwifery. They are the one carrying out this ungodly act on these female children. So we should attack it from there, partner with the local government who has direct contact with these people.
For me, it's bad. Like my niece, any of my younger sister now, they have children, female children. They say, I said second. Nobody should try it. Although my parents, their parents, they will start saying, no, let them. I say, if you know what it takes, it's bad. Because it's a thing you cannot reverse.
You can't reverse.
So the best thing, don't do it to the children. Otherwise, they will start regretting the one I'm regretting. They will still come and tell you what you have done to me is bad. Really, it's bad, but it's a thing that you cannot do. So what will you do? You have to be. So then, we that have known that we will not go out to tell others, to tell our children, to tell them that don't do this. bad. So when they are saying to our mind, what
But you
is
see, the thing is, when you don't just say it's bad. Most people you have to say why.
I'm trying to the reason.
You have to, if you break it down, because like I said, we have not put God inside. Now that God is involved, I think it's an eye opener, especially for us from this part. When you put God in the middle, it's like, what I just have to say.
So it was when I got the knowledge, my granddaughter now, we didn't do it to her. So it's really painful. We felt it. Seeing us keeping quiet because we are the victim of the whole thing. So it's somehow, though you still keep a woman, especially when it's not from God. It's only man that was mentioned in the Bible
Yes.
to be circumcised.
Yes.
So we should try to stop it. So as they have said earlier, you have to go a long way with us to churches, to local government, to really expatiate on this thing, so that our upcoming daughters will not fall a victim of the same thing.
Okay, my contribution would be she should go to hospitals where children are being born, because I remember when I gave birth to my daughter, a woman whose child gave birth to a baby boy, she was like, she's going to circumcise her child. Then she suggested, she's an educated woman, she knows about this. Then she suggested to my mother-in-law that, are they not going to circumcise your granddaughter? My mother-in-law was so surprised. Circumcised? Do they still circumcise in Benin? He said, no, it's an abomination in Esan. You must do it. Yeah. So if some of the women, they are educated, like they teach them and bring to their awareness that this is bad, because I wish I didn't know it was so bad. From there I could have been influenced into circumcising my child. So I think those women should have an awareness of such.